Hi, our topic today is how to present your research proposal online effectively. So this is divided into three parts: what you are to do before your presentation, during your presentation, and after your presentation. Now we go to the first part, which is before the presentation. And first of all, know the class requirements. There could be a required format, so follow that for your presentation as well as for your research paper write-up, and submit the research paper and other requirements if there's a need to submit those ahead of time. Then plan to stick to the allotted time for your presentation. It could be that your presentation might take 20 minutes and the open forum for your part 15 minutes. So plan on sticking to that because you are expected to also practice your part. If presenting as a group, if you are part of a group, agree among yourselves who will present which part and know who would be your panelists. It would help if you're already knowledgeable and who would be sitting as members and chairperson of the panel for your presentation. Then keep your slides neat and use only 2 to 3 colors per presentation for the font as well as the background of your slides. And color pictures can be used as they are, if indeed these are necessary for your presentation. Then make words easy to read. How? Use bullet points and keywords only. So recommended minimum font size is 24, and you can use the fonts that are listed here. Choose one of those or two of those that are on the list, and you may have to take a look at the requirements for your specific paper. Maybe Times New Roman was specified, so just use what was required. Then do not crowd your slides with graphics and words, and do not copy whole discussions from your paper to your slides. Again, go back to number 1, just use bullet points. And prepare to be on time for the presentation and to go there relaxed. Don't come harassed and tired, even if it's just online. Sleep well before the day of your presentation, because lack of sleep can add to your stress. Then prepare the business attire that you will use. It may be something like this in the picture, something with a blazer or an inside blouse with a collar. So just prepare what you will use ahead of time so it will not add to your stress on the day of the presentation. And have a good meal before the presentation. Some would prefer to skip a meal, but that can introduce some headache for those who are not used to skipping a meal. Then practice your part. Check your gadgets ahead of time. Ensure that your microphone, camera, and mobile phone or computer are working properly. And have some notepads and pens beside you to take note of comments and other feedback from the panelists, as well as your advisor. If you prefer to just use the video recording of your presentation, that would also be fine. So just work with whatever is more comfortable or workable for you. Then test your slides with your group mates or some friends. This would be part of practicing for the actual presentation to ensure they are easy to read and are clearly presented. So if you're using prepaid load to power your internet, ensure that you have enough load for the whole presentation. Then anticipate what you will need after your presentation. It could be that you will need to go back to the recording or to your notes So plan on having a video recording of your presentation, or you may also use some notes and pens. Again, whichever is more workable or comfortable for you. So during the presentation, now the exciting time has come, very exciting time. Be courteous, greet the audience, especially the panelists and your advisor. And if you know the answer to a question during the open forum, but someone else is speaking, raise your hand so your group leader can recognize you. And once you're done with your part and it's someone else's turn to present, put your microphone on mute mode to avoid distracting others. And make the most of this time, pray for wisdom. And even if you're afraid to present, just do it afraid by God's grace. And ensure that to take note of the comments, suggestions of the panelists, and ask for clarifications if needed. Then present your proposal clearly and enthusiastically by ensuring that your voice is well modulated, not too loud, not too low, not too fast, nor too slow, and be enthusiastic about your proposal. Maintain eye contact with your audience, and this is part of showing enthusiasm. You don't have to read all the words in your slide, and that will help in keeping interest also in your presentation. So after the presentation, thank God for seeing you through, yes, and thank your group mates, advisor, and panelists. Then, if there are things that you need to clarify, just go back to the video recording or to your notes and ensure that you submit any revision that may have to be made, and wait with grateful anticipation for the final results of your presentation. So congratulations for reaching this far, and God bless you as you move to the next step of your research journey. So trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not in your own understanding. In all your ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct your paths. Proverbs 3 verses 5 and 6. God bless you.